just about ready to roll. And today's starter, Ryan Pepio. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
110.
Check swing, called strike. On the ground to the left. Walls. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Just missed.
Ball.
Two out, space is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Freddie Freeman waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Now the starting pitcher in this one, number 80. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Number 14, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. Hit in the air, center field. Pajes in and to his right. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. And probably their most productive player so far this year, Jonathan Aranda.
Yeah, Boogie's hitting better than 300. Just doing a great job of putting the bat on the baseball. He's seeing it well. He's trusting his hands. Just seems to be like he's in a groove all the time. And I know that's a great feeling. I had it at stretches in my career, but a big lift for his teammates to have a guy like this in the lineup.
Brandon Lau in the box now. No balls and a strike.
One strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
One out, runner at second. Diaz digs in now. Just missed.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
That one misses, and a count now 2-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Man at second. Pitch misses inside. 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike. Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. Lifted in the air, right field. Hernandez ranging after it. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And no one can get there. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
The right fielder, Josh Lowe.
So digging in, Josh Lowe. Fastball for a strike. And the 0-1. And ball 1.
That's a ball.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a count 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Loud at third. Diaz on second. Caminero on at first with 2 down. Now one missed. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So up next, Johnny DeLuca. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. That one not
ball, 2
close.
strikes.
And that is ball 1. Two outs. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 3-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
First and second, 2 outs. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. That misses.
That's the ball.
And that's ball 1.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Right through there for a strike. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Off the plate inside, ball 3. Nick Fortes up next for the Rays. To the right side. Throws to first in time. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. Rays 3, and the Dodgers nothing. Back now in Tampa Bay, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
That one to first. Aranda takes it to the bag, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez getting the start in right. 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And first offering is fouled off. Right side, hard hit. Aranda takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And that one almost hit him. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Nick Fortes. The pitch. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fought off foul. Outside low. And that's ball 3. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hernandez makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Number 14 takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1-0.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Throw on to Freeman. They handle the bunt and get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
2 down, bases empty. Lau at the plate. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball. That's down.
Upstairs.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The 2-1. And that one got a piece of him.
Batter, take your base.
Yandy Diaz now worked to walk in his first trip to the plate.
Yandy Diaz.
Just off the inside edge. Lau off of first with 2 away. This one popped up. Rojas sizes this one up, brings it in, and that'll do it. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We played 2 full, Rays 3, and the Dodgers nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Michael Conforto.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
That one misses in the dirt.
1-0.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Check swing, called strike. Now 1-1. There's a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. That one missing inside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Mookie.
Here's Mookie now. He's 0 for 1. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out, and that is that. One left for L.A. Still down 3-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Line drive. Hernandez makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
The third baseman, number 13.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
One out, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So 2 down now, and here is Josh Lowe. That's in there. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are
No
looking to
balls,
slug
2
regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Ball one
One
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning alive.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but
Now
he did
batting,
such a nice
center
job of
fielder,
pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Fouled off left side. Lowe leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's downstairs and outside. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this
Now batter
team.
number
Just a
6.
simple ground ball the other way that had
Shortstop,
eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Taylor Walls. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Sneaks through, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline, he's safe. And it's 4-0.
That's 3 singles in a row. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
First and second, 2 outs. Digging in, Nick Fortes. That one's in there. That's strike 1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 on, 2 outs. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. That's down and in.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. As we go to the top of the 4th, now the number 2 hitter, James Outman. Pepio back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It
0-1.
helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering misses, and 1-1. And that's a strike.
1-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now
Will
batting,
Smith
catcher,
to the plate.
Will
Went down on strikes
Smith.
his first time through. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Waste no time there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Grounded out his first time. And takes low for ball one.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Smith leads off second with one gone in the inning. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one missing low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it remains 2-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Man at second. Outside low. And the count's full.
Full count.
And ball four, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
2 on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. That one misses.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Michael Conforto. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that one missing
1-2.
inside a sharp slider. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Rays 4 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Number 70.
Bringing in the lefty
Now
with the left-handed
pitching for the
hitter
Dodgers.
coming up to hit. Classic bullpen
Number
move right
70.
here, so we'll see how it works out.
Justin Robleski.
Here's the left fielder.
And leading off
0
for
for
the
2
Rays,
in this
the
one.
left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Strike
Good.
1. Activity in the bullpen. Shohei Ohtani looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trinan warming up as well. On the ground, right side, Rojas. The throw to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Just
That missed. That's
missed.
the ball.
Base is empty, 1
1-0.
away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's a swing and a drive. That one outs against the fence. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
One out. Runner at 2nd. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. First
That's
pitch
the ball.
just
Outside.
misses. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Lau, the runner at 2nd with 1 away.
Let's go, Tampa.
Curve in the dirt.
2-1.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle,
Now
man.
batting,
So to make
the
a
first
really
baseman,
quality pitch and just
Jonathan.
catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down.
Go Tampa.
Now fly ball to right center. Makes the grab on the run. That is the inning. 1 left for Tampa, but they lead it 4-1. Back now in Tampa Bay. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Miguel Rojas.
Let's go Tampa.
And it's fouled away.
You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Lau makes the grab, 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Let's go Rays.
And first offering is fouled off. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that just misses. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Outside with a breaking ball.
Full count.
The 3-2 is outside and it's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next for LA, Mookie Betts. Betts, 32 years old, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2011. And Mookie takes.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Turns and fires to Betts. Fouled off. He was late. Man at first, 1 away. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Swing and a pop-up. Lau sizing this one up. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, James Outman.
And now the DH, James Outman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Freeland off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 4 and the Dodgers 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down to third baseman, Junior Caminero. That one missed.
Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And there's a ball.
That's a ball. 3-0.
And that one clips the corner. And now it's filled up.
Count is full.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So a man at first. Josh Lowe getting ready to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch misses.
Down. Ball.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Here, what?
This one in the dirt. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2's the count.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
DeLuca, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Outside low.
Full count.
Full count now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around
The
the
batter,
knees,
number
but just
6.
no help from the umpire.
Shortstop, Taylor.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering upstairs.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
2 on, 1 out. And they're all loaded up.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now batting, catcher.
And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
Fortes.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
One out, bases full. That's off the inside corner. 3-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So the batting order
Now
turns
back.
over.
Left
Now the
field.
left fielder,
Good
0
work.
for 3 in this one.
Inside.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
On the ground to short, could be 2. Rojas for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a pop-up, foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
1 and 2.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next one off the plate inside. 2 and 2.
2-2.
Center field. And that'll do it. No hits for them in the inning, but they're gifted a couple of runs. 5 innings complete. It's the Rays 6 and the Dodgers 1. New inning getting started, and up to the plate is Will Smith. And that one pulled foul. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-2. Action in the pen down there. Kevin Kelly preparing to come on if needed. Clevenger also getting ready. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
No, that's outside.
Really
Ball.
nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
The first baseman, number 5.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On a line, base hit.
Now batting, right fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. To short, could be 2. To second for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Dodgers 1. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here is Yandy Diaz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Shohei Ohtani getting ready to go. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one inside. Look out. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk.
First baseman, Jonathan.
And at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Aranda. Rudder takes off. Cut on and miss. Throw, and they got him.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2. battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. And now, Andy Pajas.
Number 44, Andy.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Ryan Pepio will depart, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with a new arm after a quick break. On the mound now, Garrett Clevenger.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
So, man aboard. The batter will be Michael Conforto. First pitch misses.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. Runner at first with no outs here.
Nope, ball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, no outs. Next to hit, Miguel Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Good job to fight that one off. First and second, no outs here in the top half of inning number 7. Goes down looking.
Up next to the Dodgers.
And now it's switch hitting third
Alex
baseman Alex Freeland. That to right. Lowe has it sized up. Snags it for the second out. So first and second with two outs. Here's Mookie now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And a foul ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next pitch is downstairs. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over.
Popped up, and he's got it. That'll do it. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the Rays 6 and the Dodgers 1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Blake Trinan.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Way high.
That's high.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Stepping in, Johnny DeLuca on the ground. Throw on to Freeman, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Now batting, the shortstop, Taylor.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls.
In this situation with first base open, he shouldn't give him anything to hit. There's a right-hander on deck.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
And there's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Moved to second, and he's back in safely. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, catcher
Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Yeah, there's the strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's to third. Freeland throws across the diamond. Inning over. The Rays strand just the one. They lead it though 6-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, James Outman. Clevenger back to work. Clevenger in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. That's inside, and that's ball 2. Just missed.
3-0.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Smith stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Clevenger, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, that one ripped left field, and it hits the fence. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Next to the dish is Freddie. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Yeah, they talk about cutters as being lane changers because it's more of that side-to-side movement and very little of the downward tilt. Freeman hits it in the air, and a base hit knocks in a run.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
The batter, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Garrett Clevenger out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Edwin
the Rays,
Uceta gets handed the rock out of the pen.
63.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
First and second, no outs. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. One run across. Here comes Freddie around third. The relay in there safely.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runner at third, nobody out. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the eighth. Next offering is downstairs. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 and 2, the count.
That one
2
missed.
and 2.
Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Michael Conforto will climb in. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. In the air out towards right center. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And now they trail by one.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at bats out of this team right now.
Rojas stands in now and watches strike one. A changeup missing, and a count even 1-1. And that's a little bit high. Next offering upstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Alex Freeland, the next to hit. Just missed.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
2 outs. In the air to left center. DeLuca turns to the right on the move. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rays 6 and the Dodgers 5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Anthony Banda.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And leading off,
1-run game. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter.
Simpson.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Movement in the bullpen. Alexis Diaz up and loosening in the pen. Garcia, a left-hander, also throwing. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
And ball one. Not close with that one. And it's 2-2. And downstairs.
That's the ball. Count is full.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Conforto brings it in. And there's one down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
So digging in, Brandon Lau.
Wow.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Up against the wall and brings it
Now
in.
batting,
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Diaz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Too high, and now it's 3-1. Two down, nobody on, and he walked him.
Ball 4, take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, the first
Jonathan
baseman,
Aranda will hit next.
Aranda.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. One left for Tampa as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. And that one upstairs, ball one. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That's the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hard hit left side. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
James Outman now at the plate. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That misses.
That's the ball.
And that's ball one. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Smith at the plate and takes high there. And it's even up.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one the other way. Fair ball. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at-bat. Golden opportunity right here. This one popped up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Andy Pajes digs in now. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And that one fouled off. Fairbanks is just 1 strike away.
No, that's out.
And that's outside. 1-2 to count.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder. Two
outs. That one
That's
just
inside.
misses.
Ball.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
You can still feel the energy in this ballpark. What a great finish. Everyone on their feet looking for that pitcher to get the final out. They strand the tying run at third. The go-ahead run was at second base. A lot of pressure, but they were able to pull it out. Nice W.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long